Alright, I'm gonna talk about Infinity Pool. This movie was crazy. It was one of the craziest movies I've seen in a long time. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it an 8. This movie is like a horror movie, a psychological thriller, all roll up into one. This movie will have you thinking. This movie will shock you. And it was a low budget horror movie, but it was shot in a whole other country, in Croatia, I believe. And it's about these 6 people. They go to this island and just let loose. I guess it's vacation. It's a tourist attraction. And these people end up committing crimes and getting themselves cloned. And they watch their clones get killed right in front of them. And this little nation or whatever, they got a policy where if you commit any crimes, you're gonna get executed. And which is crazy. That's one of the first times I never seen any movie like that, where they was gonna clone you instead of actually killing you. You know, to keep people to come back to the resort. But yeah, this movie was crazy. Mia Goth character, she was one of the craziest movie characters I hadn't seen in a long time. This woman was all over the place. This woman was had missing screws. This woman was crazy. It's a lot of nudity in this movie, a lot of sex scenes, a lot of killing going on. So this movie is like a real horror, rated R. Surprised they didn't give it like an unrated version. Because basically what this movie is, should have been unrated. I guess they had to give it a rated R title. But this movie has some very interesting scenes. And scenes that are very disturbing and will shock you, especially at the end of the movie. Mia Goth was breastfeeding Alexander Skarsgård character at the end of the movie. One thing about Mia Goth, she don't have no problem getting butt naked. She don't have no problem showing her skin in none of these movies that she did. X and Pearl. Now this movie, she don't have no problem getting naked. You know, she's all right looking, but she kind of looks. She has a weird look in her face, but she's okay looking. But yeah, she has a weird look about her, but she looks crazy. But she don't have a problem getting naked though. There's a lot of nudity in this movie, a lot of sex scenes in this movie, and a lot of disturbing images in this movie. It's one of the best horror movies I've seen in a long time. Even though it was low budget, you know, you could tell it was low budget. It was shot in Croatia, but like I said, I give this movie 8 out of 10. It was a good horror movie. Like I said, it got some disturbing scenes in it. Very disturbing. And this movie will take you to places that you didn't think this movie was gonna go towards. But Alexander Skarsgård and Mia Goth, they give some great performances in this movie. You know, Alexander Skarsgård, he does all kind of crazy movies, especially Mia Goth, and they give a great performance in this movie. I highly recommend you watching this movie. Like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's very disturbing, so be prepared for that. This movie kind of reminds me of Midsummer. It came out a couple years ago. It kind of reminds me of that. And like I said, just give this movie a watch. It's been Mo the God King, Church Tabernacle and Preach on the Holler.